Hey, welcome back, folks. Hope everyone's having a terrific day today. We have, where are we? Where are we? Just completed this set of requests here, but I did want to look at everyone. Yeah, everyone needs to be leveled up. Did have some gear that we need to get. I got this pistol, which seems to be rather rather powerful weapon. Ah, you cannot use it. You can use it. You cannot use it. Cannot use it. Cannot use it. Why can you guys not use this? Is there something? Oh, you need a strength of 35. So the only people that can use it are... Cannot even use it. You don't have the strength of 35 either. Back up. Well, let's go ahead and... Well, I don't think that's what I want. I wanted this. And your sword back. Alright, very good. Looks like a good combination there. Let's go ahead and think there was any armor. I mean, I had heavy armor, but I don't think anybody needs heavy armor. No. Oh, I did have this. What is this? Tactical goggles. 2 hit. Dogmatic. Alright, well, let's go ahead and give you these. This helmet. No. Back to... You've got a good helmet. 35 armor. No critical hits. I want you having that weapon anyway. Must be dogmatic. Okay, let's to you for the time being. All right, I think that's fine, and give you oh, you can't do that. So everybody else have their med kits. Okay. So let it be done. Let's level up. What do I want to do? Rush target. I don't know what full wounds is. It's kind of cool. Let's give me an extra point, because I'm always using exposed weakness. Well, that's pretty powerful there, too. Minus 12 for 1 round. We're going to do this. And then... Intelligence, perception. No, I think I want fellowship here. Just continue stacking the fellowship. Right here, we're going to go... Ooh. 20% 8 damage. I like that. I'll take this. I like carouse. I like someone with high carouse will do that. I've got... well, this may actually be good with you. Because I actually ran out of points in one of the fights. So we're going to go there. Here. Push will. Oh, let's go guns. Oh, what do we got here? Controlled shot. Oh, I can make dodge. So is this... Soldier gives a sign they are about to open fire. The soldier and the allies all make dodge. So she could fire a burst into a group of people and they automatically dodge. I do like movement though. That's like more of a runaway. Next range attack made by a soldier deals 100% damage and has an additional 20% dodge reduction. Kind of like this. We have a few times when I haven't used the weaponry. This is someone's surrounded, I can blast into it. Alright, let's see. Sia, our newfound navigator, what do you get? Focus. Okay, focus. End of the turn. So it's a one turn. Command voice. Range of the voice. Okay, so that increases. Let's not do that yet. Ally use Hurricane. That ally temporarily gains wounds equal to 10% of their maximum wounds plus 6. Well, I want to do something that's going to help people. We'll do this. And fellowship, no. Willpower, maybe. Yeah, let's do willpower. Alright. Hold on. And I think the next thing I wanted to do was... Journal-wise, I wanted to... We did the guide. Looking for trouble. I want to find... What was it? Gotta find new engineer, gotta find new blood. Rykand Minorus. So let's... And boomers. Okay, yeah, we know that. Okay. Well, let's head over here. Oops, what do we got? Officer stack, lady and guys left her quarters, currently wardrobe and shade crew members running. Perhaps we should find out what has brought Cassia to the deck. Okay, fine, let's do that. Okay, so we got a planned encounter, a random encounter, whatever. Probably planned. Considering it's one of our new retinue, probably has something to do with that. See. So what do we have here?
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
Well, let's not chastise her immediately.
Oh, this. I found found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must
So
say,
she likes poetry.
Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape in... One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders. No, it is not that at all, Lord Captain. It is just that...
Perception tests. Cruises ever so slightly just see an approach, awkward claws, fingers folded closed. The unnatural appearance of the navigator often becomes the topic of gossip among lowly servants and officers alike. It is surprising, then, that Cassia prefers the company of one who is used to how... It is unsurprising that Cassia prefers the company of one who is used to how she looks. Okay, fine.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others.
Okay, fine.
And far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald.
Alright, fine.
Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying. You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I.
Oh, jeez. Is this a chance to...
I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no
Yeah,
way
this
for a
is...
navigator to conduct herself.
This is, I think, a chance to romance encounter. We apologize, human emotions. Quite so. It asks you to sit and respond. However, Cruisewell hinges on. It's difficult. It is indeed difficult for me to feel empathy for a mutant. However, the crew's well-being hinges on that of its. I believe the conversation reached knuckle. Jeez, I don't want to do a romance thing. Now let's try this.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now.
Alright, fine.
At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and
yeah, this is a
anticipation.
romance thing.
At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of...
Fine. I don't want to spend time doing a romance thing. Now, again, there may have been advantages, but I'm just not going to go down that path right now. I've got too much more of this game to figure out, and I'm not into dealing with doing romancing efforts. I want to loot. I want to shoot. I want to raid and build my empire. So go from there. Let's get back to this. And we were headed here. What? Jeez. Members of a sacred cult operating aboard the ship have requested notice. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves. Sacred cult. Let's spin. They defend the flagship both internal and external threats. They through held high guard look favorite upon them. Okay. Okay, what is this? Oh, this is the... Oh, jeez. Alright, we're... murdering people and spilling blood all over my carpets. I guess. Well, as I said, WH40K is a very unforgiving world. So what do we got? We got a blood cult of some kind. Final figure moves gracefully, ceremony, excitement. Messrs. Prayers to the God Emperor. Okay, fine.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
This is the DLC. I think this.
Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Okay.
And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web.
Okay, cool.
We give you a blade. The silent verdict.
Oh.
The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death.
Whoa.
We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
Oh, this is an interesting weapon. Okay, continue. You have heard many stories about death cults such as this one. These devotees, holy assassins of the Imperium, have turned death into the form of worship for the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers and visible executioners. Scourges of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as voltaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. Okay. Examine the cultists, examine the cat. Cultists. Alright. Interesting. So a death cult watches over my crew. They honor the Emperor through killing, who devotes their every deed to serving him. Sacred executioners. Okay, fine.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him.
How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power. They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread the corruption and depravity. Look at them. They stand on the edge of a precipice. The smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall.
No, let's just go.
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
A dagger that has not sliced through sinew is nothing more than a toy. Let the final dance begin.
Okay, so she's going to go kill all these. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, we get to test her?
Your Emperor won't save you!
Welcome his embrace.
Oh, okay.
Masters demand your death.
So she has some interesting abilities. Raining blood. All right. Start the battle. So where do I want to put her? Put her. She gets to go first, I'm assuming. Okay, go there. Start the battle. Raining blood. Death Cult Assassin's next single target melee attack splashes blood in a 5-cell cone behind the target. Death Cult Assassin and allies in the affected area gain blood blessing every effect. Every enemy in the area, including the shark, suffers blood stain effect. 2 rounds. All the cells in the affected area are now covered with blood for 2 rounds. When a creature interacts, moves or stands here for a moment, 1 stack of blood blessing or blood stain effect. Blood. Okay, hang on here. Oh. Blood blessing. 2% more damage. Blood stain. Suffers 2. Okay. 10 rounds loses. Assassin loses throughout the entire. Every 10 wounds, the assassin loses throughout the entire. Each creature affected with. Okay, that's interesting. So she gets a cleave attack. This death throw bow leaps in there, lands on a cell selected. Upon landing, they deal 9 damage to all adjacent enemies. The sleep can be made to an unoccupied cell when there's 3 centimeters in sight. Multiple times per turn. But each use requires a charge to be sent. At least 1 charge for each time they kill a target. How many hit points? 11, 6, 11. Okay, so I think... What has she got? No, we're not going to use blood vial. What does her sword do? She has spinner's blade, 5 to 10. All right, so let's do this.
I shall not betray. Brings me no pleasure.
Okay, so she's. Now I get to do Blade Dance. Makes 3 melee attacks against a random target. Now I don't want to do that. Let's do a cleave attack here. I'll probably get rid of all them.
As the text thy blade be drenched in blood, and thy blessing flow through my veins.
Holy mackerel. Well, yeah. Oh, we're going to get another batch of them to fight? Oh, I like this. Okay, that'll be a little bit...
Set them free.
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Well, she gets to go first again. Okay, what do you have? You're just fist or bludgeon weapons. Gun. 11. Alright, so let's come up 1. Start the battle again. Another death from above here.
The shadows will see.
Oh, we didn't kill anybody. I'll cleave here.
1 foe or 100. I will kill them all. As honor ordains.
Wow. Looks 2. That's...
Trust me, my blade come. The other side awaits.
I can't get there. Should have gone in front. Okay, let's end our turn.
Chaos guides me. Ah!
As the tenants command, caught by the web. Killing brings me no pleasure.
Okay. Well, that worked well. Cut the heart, cut the throat, cut the stomach. These wounds have been according to his pleasure. The blood of the apostles wash the stain of their treachery, so the souls may prostrate themselves before the Undying One's throne and beg his forgiveness. I have acted with reverence and shown proof of my loyalty. Will you accept me? Will you make me your shield and shadow? Yeah, well, yeah, of course I will. Our Spinner's blood we're watching, tracking, killing long before. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Cultists. Yeah, I don't care. Yes. Okay, fine. Some of them don't like you. I can. Well, I'm gonna. Of course, I'm gonna keep her. Yeah. Well, I don't care what anyone else says. You know, there may be shadow, hand of the Undying One. Alright, so let's, yeah, this is... And know that the doors to the Undying One's temple are open to you. Go to the depths of the flagship for this temple? What do you mean? What is... Most sacred relic, Bloodstone Web, only his chosen servants earn the permission to rain blood. Oh, okay, so this is where I might be able to get a Taro deck, or the ability of Taro deck. That would be awesome, okay. Why can't he do this? He's too old. Okay, where's your temple located? Not permitted to say. Okay, so it's a secret temple on my ship. I'll walk in the footsteps of the matriarch spider. I want to do this now. I will... Okay, yeah. Okay, somewhere. Your blade awaits direction. We speak again when the time is right. Okay, fine. All right. So now I've got this nasty sword. Who do I want to give this to? I think I'm going to give this to... well, let's see. I now have 2 melee characters. Void ship map. Okay, fine. Let's go to inventory. So I've got this nasty sword, Silent Verdict. I don't use melee weapons. She's not a melee. He's definitely not a melee. He is melee. And that would be a much better sword for him. She, on the other hand, need to level up. 2 ranks available. 2 ranks. Let's look at her inventory. Strike. Spinner's Blade, one-handed. Death, info. Minus 10% parry. 2% of a critical chance attack they make. Bonus round. Must not have... Okay, that's fine. This is a one-handed melee weapon light. Two-handed melee weapon light. It's way more damage. Has Doesn't have a cleave, but it has a brutal strike, which looks like it like slaughters everybody. Brutal strike 2 app. 2 different types of brutal strikes. Minus 10, 2%. Can't have Adeptus Astarte equipment. Well, if I had a melee character that I was running, that would be a very good weapon. Let's give it to her to start with. Give her this as a back. No, I should give her a ranged weapon as a back. No. Hey, you're all melee. You're going to be all weapon skill all the time. Ranks available. Oh, okay. Ability, weapon skill. Oh, she's got medicine too. All right, so let's see. What do we got here? Let's see. Be smart. Okay. Bloody mess. Guard a critical hit, 10% chance to double damage. Holy mackerel. Using an ability on an ally grants that ally the ability to reroll on any failed attack, dodge, parry cards. Skill test. 20% chance in 1 round. Okay, maybe. Yep. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, bloodstained. I gotta get this blood-covered cells. It's something I gotta figure out. Dance of Thorns. Some steaming wood. And all these are all base stuff. No, let's pick something here. Let's grab this one. And say next. And I think we want to give her her weapon skill. What's this? Enemy returns to the cell where they started their turn. What? Hang on. Immediately returns to the cell where they started their turn. This move does not provoke attacks of opportunity. If the Blade Dancer used Death from Above this turn, this movement repeats all uses of this ability in reverse. Selects an ally. Attacks made by the believer against enemies that have already attacked that ally. Gain 50. Okay. Okay, hang on. Cost 8 wounds to use. State of attack. Oh. Right, maybe. No. Let's go back to these. I kind of like this because this one just looks... I'm not sure how to use this. I'm going to grab this. Okay. Oh, there's more? Jeez, more. All right. Athletics. Demolition. Yeah, really good Not a cane. Let's give her this. We may be stacking stuff, but that's okay. There's a urge type. No. Back. Let's see. Death Waltz. That's a heroic act. Raining blood. That summary. Oh, you're dogmatic. Okay. Well, what do you know? Let's see. I give you. Eventually, I don't think we can make you two-handed. We need two of these. I wonder if it would be smarter to give her a ranged weapon. Oh. Cross that bridge when we get there. All right. Next. Let's also think of something else. What's the ship? We can upgrade here. These are the only two things I can upgrade. Alright, do I want to spend points on this? What's my cargo? I certainly have a lot more stuff. Now what do I do? What did I do? Did I send them into here somewhere? Ranged weaponry. Not sure I know what I'm doing here. Let's go ahead and de-scrap. Okay, so we're upgrade. Oh, I see. We got a little bit more armor and stuff like that. All right. Well. More to learn. All right, so well, this is closer, but I don't know what's going on this astropath station. I don't have anything in my journal about this, right? So I'd have to go. This is a become the flagship's blood. Go here, and here's the new blood that I need. That's what I was thinking of. Let's close this. Just wondering if I've got quests here, got prison planet here. I haven't gone to the major. I hate to go past this and have to go back, so let's go here. Kinda. That is motionless. There's lifeless silence across the vault. Lights threat. Even those who have no warp sense can feel the presence of death. It is here, lurking in the shadows. All of this makes reading reports the astropath clear to claim to hear an innocent going howl. Okay, this is the howl. This is the howl that we heard. This was... all inside was moss. Astropath was on their thrones, not quite smudged as it were at times. Servants reeling horror skin again. Ashes of blood, agony, while the warp manifests itself here, twisting the very nature of existence. Ugh. The main hall is covered in a crust of psychic ice. Green-robed, blind old man sat motionless on a tall throne. He was quite literally embedded in the ice, yet he was still alive and screaming. Okay. Sports stood silent for hours in front of the man frozen eye and held a tub-like conversation with him. Okay. Offered prayer to the Emperor God. The unfortunate man passed away. Upon returning, she reverently presented the Lord Captain with a grim trophy, the last choir master's amulet, taken from his frozen body after denial. Okay. Continue. Psychic shriek carrying across theater. Materium has been silenced, but has brought the crew no relief. Chilling realization came to the astropath that they discovered that the crying was masking a different sound, even one more terrifying surreal. It's a melody of cataclysm born from a warp storm of titanic so intense the entire expanse must be able to hear it. It muffles, message crawls the psycher's mind, evoking, okay, blah, 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 blah. Now the mad crier has finally stopped screaming. The song of the has reached the rig trader's void ship. Burn everything? No, I don't want to burn everything. Warp must porch wiped out half the choir at once. Yeah, burn it. Yeah, I wouldn't seal it. Let's get rid of it. Okay, what do we got now? It's pandemonium outside the bridge gate. One of the officers seemed to be demanding audience with you in person. I think I hear Master... I wanted to warn you in advance. Okay, end the dialogue. Okay. Alright, what do we got here? Abelard. Every sounds bridge are disrupted by voices raised in anger. Abelard, this is not the conduct of an officer. These are the acts of a highborn brat out on a lark. Explain yourself, Lieutenant. A brilliant vent. All of my... I apologize, sir, but I must speak to the Lord Captain. Situation recording on the depot floor. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you speak, but okay, hang on here. Oh, sounds like an alarmist. Dispatched to lower decks on orders to crush a worker strike by mean I am convinced that this step is unwarranted and that the crisis itself was provoked by the actions of one of the senior officers. Okay. Saucerback? Who's Saucerback? Okay, so this is Lieutenant, this is Abelard, and this is Saucerback? Okay. Lord Captain, with an exclamation point. Okay, so she's yelling again. Actions of Essential Wesser. And to intervene in what's happening on lower decks, because very soon we will have a mutiny or massacre on our hand. Reels off last words, knows them by heart. She's clearly preparing. Save them some time. When she is finished, she casts an anxious like Abelard, then at you. Alright, hang on here. Where does Essential Westering come into all this? I shall align. Okay. Let him explain. I'm getting tired of your antics. Yes, I will not hurry, since my competence is under scrutiny. I shall speak for as long as I see fit. There's an established order the way things are done on the ship. One of the pillars of that is that the rogue trader's attention is not distracted by trivial matters. It is Essential's role to ensure that. I've always handled internal problems myself, so of course when I received information about cultists hiding on the lower decks, I took the matter in hand, so as long as I live, not one of the vermin who murdered Theodon Valencia will find refuge in the ship. Okay, fine. Yeah, do your job. You are far too heavy-handed. Arrests, interrogations, mass punishment. It has driven the people to the brink. Now there's a strike on the lower decks. To be precise, three worker clans are involved, and many more may be passively supporting them. Could generate an all-out insurrection. But when I reported my concerns, the only response I received was an order to dispatch an assault unit and crush the strike with maximum force. Alright, so she says there could be a insurrection or a mutiny. Master at Arms, the ship's enforcer, reports to you, and yet you seem hesitant to provide your own. Okay, so what do you have to say? Okay, fine. Oh, she wants me to go down to the lower decks and stop the assault unit and speak directly to the people. You know, no. I'm not going to go do this. No, I'm not. No. Let's see. Well, hang on. I'm gonna read the responses. Insurrection. How did it all start? What is Deb up for? Of course, yet you seem hesitant to provide your own perspective. Heard enough. I will go down to the lower decks and deal with the problem personally. I'm certain Essential was acting with his authority, but I'll verify the sound decision for myself. Alright, hang on here. Okay, let's do this. Deem it a problem worthy of the rogue trader. Okay. The lower decks, as so happen, are in revolt. 30-some years ago, we have a revolution to rise up, dared establish workers' rule across the entire ship. It took a month to restore order. But even 8 years later, we were still battling rumors of a hero had survived his execution and was on the verge of gathering people to fight against the tyranny. Needless to say, the rumors were baseless. As for the current situation, we have sufficient enforcers to deal with it. Okay, fine. The word of Lord Cam carries more weight than a salvo of 100 bolters. I'm sure that... No. You dare to think the problem will disturb the rogue trader with this. Next, perhaps Lord Cam will break up brawls in the mess room. Yeah, I agree. This is what command is. You should let people do their jobs. If I may, Lordship, sending a hit squad to crush rebellion is a means of ignoring a problem. You're trying to tell me what to do? You've told this to... Okay, well, how did it start? Cultist amulet? Okay. Someone who's been killed in a drunken brawl. Ordered up to the chain immediately, arranged for cleansing rite to perform, and open investigation. No heretics were found alive. The search brought tensions between forces. Work. Okay. What is... One of the poorest sections of lower decks, home clan, general laborers. They are not as valuable to the ship as families who have served the specialized system for generations. They are easily replaceable. Okay, yep. Poor and trouble, the worst means drunken fights and illegal rot gut brewing. We have to, in the past, we have done so again. No. Master at Arms, the ship's first reports to you, and yet you seem hesitant to provide your own perspective. Oh, okay, so this is Sourback Lord. Didn't realize now I'm right to challenge superiors. That being said, I entirely share Master. I must note that in service into direct conscience for myself. Okay. Wait a minute. I must note that this insubordination is a direct consequence of the practices that he himself has introduced. Alright, hang on here. Is that it's not within my right to challenge my superiors. That being said, while I entirely share Master Wasserum's opinion on what fate Deck 4 deserves, I must note this is insubordination. That this insubordination direct consequence. Oh, so these guys are after each other. This is a pissing contest. Yeah, this is this is a pissing countess. Here's we have unearthed an old squabble. Yeah, I think this is an old squabble. Yeah. I'm not gonna go down. No, I'm not. Jeez. All right. So this means I have to go down to the. If I do this, I got to go down to the lower deck. Then I got to go through a whole bunch of stuff with the rabble on the lower deck. Which, honestly, these are people that should be doing their jobs. And again, I'm thinking of this. The captain of a aircraft carrier or battleship isn't going to go down and find out why someone down in the bilges is having problems. Actually, that's a bad example. This is not like a warship. This is like a city. I don't want to take my. Now I got to think about game mechanics rather than real world. I can bypass this here by just saying it's not worth the matter's not worth the rogue trader's time. Leave the bridge and don't ever disturb me again. Or I can say that I'm certain the Sentinel was acting within his authority, but I will verify the sound. Now that kind of slaps Abelard. This kind of slaps Abelard. And I want Abelard to be loyal to me, so I'm going to do this. Oh, quest failed. So that was a quest. All right. So that was a mistake on my part. Let's see, I probably should have saved it. Got anything I could do? This, got everybody here. Alright, alright. We're gonna reload this. Sorry there, folks. I hate, you know, I gotta start, doing saves more often. So I'm not gonna fail the quest. I'll have to go down and deal with the lower deck somehow. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we've done this. We haven't even done the astropathic station. Alright, we'll do this. Redo this. Gained experience. Gained an item. Burn everything. So the scream is done. I did pick up an item here, this Denial of Nightmares. Probably should go here. Immunity to the warp effect. Okay. Back to the for a second. Got these glow. What's your persuasion skill? 50. Look at those gloves. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's head back down here. Alright, there it is. And now we got this below decks thing to deal with. Thinking, I hope it's the below decks. It might be something else. I suspect it's below decks. We're still in like the first chapter of the game, so I think some of these things are all going to be pretty well scripted. Yeah, it looks like it. So let's just skip this. Alright, so continue, continue. Shouting match, continue. How does this all start? Direction, continue. What do you have to say with this? Okay. 4, continue. Master Arms says. Explain yourself. I see. And now we're down to going down below decks. Alright, so I'm going to... Can I save it? Even save it here? I can't even save it here. Alright, I'm certain Santos acting within his authority, but Alright, so I'll do this. Yeah, we'll see about that. Enterprise boarding on the sophomore, but please yourself, Lord Captain, my category insists I escort you, of course. Oh, so I gotta bring everybody, and I gotta. Oh, and I haven't done her. So let's do this. Okay. And let's level her. Hope I remember 2 ranks. Hope I remember what I did. Let's see. What did I pick? 10%. Yeah, we'll do this. Next. Then I was doing agility or skill. Get. I did weapon skill. And I'm going to try... This is the one that was really... Try this. And then here I was going to put athletics again, right? Pretty high demolition skill. I'm going to grab this instead. I think I gave her athletics last time, but we're going to go here. All right. And then let's make sure that I did... Oh, see, I haven't given this sword to her yet either. Let's give this sword to her. Give her other blade as a backup. Think I had any armor. And I picked up... Oh, did I not get the... I'll give it to you. I gave it to you, okay. Alright, so let's save the game here. We'll pick this up next time. Sorry about having to redo all that, but I didn't fail a quest. Thank you very much for watching. Everybody have a terrific day.